Okay, Lars Lindstrom, Glendale. The question you have been asked 1,000 times, and once more won't hurt. How's Jett? I saw him leaving on crutches, but then I guess you said on TV that it may not be the worst thing ever. So where are we at?
Yeah, I mean, basically, after the doctor was able to look at it, and then Doc G was able to look at it, the initial feeling is, like if you tear an ACL or something major, that you feel it in the knee. There's a lot of clunkiness and movement. It felt all tight and good, which was a really good thing for us to hear, or for him to hear. And I think mainly what happened was when he stabbed his foot in the ground and it kicked back like that is kind of like what, in my opinion, was more of like a stinger, which we've seen happen with other riders before, other people in other sports, other athletes. So we're really hoping that it's something like that we can kind of rehab and be back on the bike and not miss any races. So we'll see. We're going to do MRI on Monday and try to get some answers as to what's going on, and we'll see what 24 hours does, as far as feeling on the knee. So someone that's never had a knee injury before, it's going to be really scary. It's a totally different type of pain. It's weird. I've been through it. So I kind of, can understand what he's kind of going through, I feel like, and a lot of other people have also. So if you've ever had that kind of injury, the pain and how scary it can be.
I get the impression that you're not panicking. Is that poker face, or are you really quite calm that this should turn out okay?
Well, after him being in the Alpinestars unit and Doc G and be able to look at it, getting everything going, I'm less worried. I'm obviously, still a little bit, nervous that it could be worse than it is, of course. But I'm probably a little bit more optimistic than I was when, you first see him ride off. Also, after seeing what he did, I'm sure there's going to be, all kinds of people on the internet, especially on your site, that are going to start a thread about.
I'm just Lewis.
about, that it didn't look that bad. How could it be so bad? But you never know. Those things can happen so easily. I mean, didn't crash, didn't do anything weird. Just things happen, and it's really hard to do anything about it sometimes.
How was he before the crash? Quite settled with bike setup? It seems like your guys' starts are back, which is good. Yeah,
starts were really good. It's one of those, I wish we could have got through, 3 starts in one night, basically 3-man events. Every start is dangerous, so it would have been nice to get it through these without everything. I mean, I guess it wasn't really a first turn, so it's hard to even say that that was part of the problem. But starts have been good. Bikes definitely better. I still think. I mean, it's never going to be perfect. Yeah. Everybody says everybody knows it, but we definitely made a big step today with the bike, and everything was looking better, and I think we were leading going into that race, right, with points, so it was ours to win or lose, and unfortunately that happened.
Speaking of poker face, I spoke to Hunter. I can't figure out if he is super frustrated with this run of 5th places or if this is the best thing ever for him. So where are we at as a team?
I think it's a little bit in the middle. I mean, obviously he wants more, but with the San Diego weekend being sick, and then last weekend, still trying to work on himself and the bike to go 5.55. I mean, it's at some point it's going to get frustrating, but it's a lot better than a 9.99 or something like that. So hopefully, just keep digging, keep building, and we'll get there.
One more question. Only 3 minutes, so quite a short interview, really, for the people. Hymas next week. Are we completely in, completely out? Is it going to be 100%? Where are we at?
What I said the last time, we're kind of like right in the middle. Okay. We're not really sure yet.
A lot of middle of the road at HRC.
I will say that after he rode yesterday, rode today, I will say that we're leaning towards like 75% riding. I know he's going to want to ride. Yeah. But we got to make that decision this week with him and his family and see him.
So if he rides, it will be more of a case of show up at the round 1, get some points to hopefully be in the hunt towards the end. It won't be show up and let's win.
I mean, as far as us on the team, we have not considered him to be a championship contender for Supercross. We're looking forward to outdoors, and we want to get through Supercross without with just building him as his body, as an athlete, and everything like that. And hopefully, I mean, he's got you know, a lot of things that he's accomplished in Supercross before we're talking about championships, I think. And if he was 100% coming into this series, I would definitely be like, yeah, I mean, he's capable. We know he is, and we wouldn't be on this team if we didn't think he was capable and have the possibilities. But for right now, for what he's been kind of going through, hopefully we get there.